Hey gang, today we are back at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort to check out some of their brand new food, including a Pog French toast and a Carnitas corn cake, eggs Benedict. It is definitely a must try brunch right over here at the Grand Floridian Café. And since we're still on our mission to try all the new Disney chicken strips, we're gonna grab one here at one of their walk-up spots. Plus, we'll take a look at the big changes happening around the resort. The lobby has officially reopened and Disney is hard at work still building the brand new lounge. It's gonna be an absolute beautiful day at one of the most beautiful resorts on Disney property, but you guys have to come along.
Pizza for me.
I am so super pumped to be back at the Grand Floridian this midday, and truth be told, I wanted to bring you guys along, especially to this brunch place. So the Grand Floridian Café, believe it or not, serves brunch until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you're someone like me where you feel like you can't always get up for breakfast, this is the brunch spot for you. They have burgers, they have waffles, and they have a fairly new Pog French toast that I cannot wait to try. So we're gonna get a couple of the new items there. And the lobby, which has been in total utter construction for a while, is finally back open. The front desk is finally available to see. They have some new carpet in there. So I think after our brunch, we're gonna go take a look at that. And then if we have room, we are gonna go try to get a new chicken strip that they have just dropped here. I've been telling you guys Disney World dropped about 13 brand new chicken strips on property, and we've had 3 of them. So if we can get to this one today, it'll be the 4th. And it is such a beautiful day. We're just gonna be hanging out at the resort all day, but it's almost time for our brunch reservation at 1 o'clock, so we gotta head inside. Let me give you guys a little rundown on their brunch menu. They have so many delicious items, but I'm here to kind of show you some of the newer ones. So the one thing that they have added recently is with your avocado toast and the appetizers, you can actually add shrimp or smoked salmon to that now, which would definitely make it a full meal in itself. And then on to Chef's favorite, one of the brand new dishes is the Floridian style eggs Benedict. And you guys, it's made with corn cakes, carnitas, and poblano hollandaise. I mean, tell me that is not right up my alley. That's gonna be so dang good. Onto their classic options, one of the new other entree items that they just got is a roasted turkey and ham sandwich. It does sound pretty good on the ciabatta bread, but also a little basic, so I might skip on that one, especially to save room for what I'm calling dessert, which is their pancakes, French toast, and waffles, and I have to get this passion fruit guava and orange French toast. Now it is almost a year old now, but it is new to me. I've never got to try it, so I cannot wait to get some delicious brunch. But you guys know we gotta start out with a breakfast beverage, and they have so many here, from mimosas to margaritas, but I wanna try some new things that I've never got to try before. So they do have a maple vanilla espresso martini. We gotta get it. This is the maple vanilla espresso martini. It's Tito's handmade vodka, Kahlua coffee liqueur, espresso, and maple vanilla bean syrup for $18.50. Now I'm definitely more of a margarita drinker, so I'm not the biggest espresso martini connoisseur, but I do know usually it's supposed to have a little bit more foam than this, so that's a little disappointing, although there still is the 3 beans on top, so hopefully it's good. It's supposed to be a little maple vanilla combo, and I figured this is the perfect brunch cocktail. You get a little espresso, a little cocktail all in one, but unfortunately no foam on this espresso martini, but let's give it a go anyways. I like it. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's overly strong, but I do feel like it's missing the foam on top. The foam kind of gives it like that creaminess that it's kind of lacking a little bit. The server did say it did have foam on top, but they were like rushing it over to me and it went away. I didn't really think that the foam would go away on an espresso martini. I'm sure it like would go down a little bit, but like it's non-existent now. This almost just looks like a regular martini, or almost like an old-fashioned or something like that. Should I have gotten their sunrise margarita? Probably. That's usually what I do. But trying new things. Now, one thing that is not new is, of course, their complimentary biscuits that you get at the beginning of breakfast or brunch. And look how cute they are. The server gave them to me in a little hidden Mickey shape, and you get like legit jam with this. This is like the good stuff. It's the jam, actually. And then they give you a little orange citrus butter and then a classic butter as well. And look at this flaky little delicious biscuit. You gotta go in for the orange citrus butter. That is just the way. These biscuits actually went away for a while and people like literally rebelled against it and were like, bring the Grand Floridian Café biscuits back. I'm so happy they did. They're so dang good. Oh yeah. And I think we have to check out this new chef favorite. This is the Floridian style Eggs Benedict. It's 2 poached eggs on corn cakes with house sprayed carnitas, pickled red onions, and a poblano hollandaise, served with a marinated tomato salad for $19. And check out these eggs, Benny. I could tell these are gonna be the most unique Eggs Benedicts I've ever had. It is served with the same tomato salad that you get with their classic Eggs Benedict, but my server did let me know you can exchange that for the delicious potato cheesy casserole if you want, but I really love the tomato salad with the vinaigrette, and it works really well with any sort of Eggs Benedict. And can you guys see? It's not like an English muffin. It's an actual corn cake with the carnitas on top. I think it's gonna taste almost like a breakfast taco, like a deconstructed breakfast burrito, if you will. But in order to deconstruct it, you guys know, we gotta see if this Eggs Benny has a delicious runny egg. At our most recent Fort Wilderness stay, we got their brand new brisket Eggs Benedict. Unfortunately, the egg was not runny over there, although it was still a delicious Eggs Benedict. So I'm gonna go in on this front one here and see if we can get a nice little runny egg out of it. Oh yeah. That's what you want to see, you guys. That is the perfection I was looking for. I have lived in Florida pretty much my whole life, you guys. I moved to Nashville for a little bit. That's kind of when I started vlogging on YouTube. But never in my life have I had an Eggs Benedict with a corn cake, carnitas, and then a spicy hollandaise. I think it can only be good. It can only be good, right? All right, traditional Eggs Benedict. You are officially ruined forever. This is one of the best bites I have ever taken at the Grand Floridian Café. The carnitas is so tender with like a little bit of sweetness on the back end. I will say so far, the poblano hollandaise, I'm not getting as much heat from it that I would like. I am getting a very peppery, unique flavor. It definitely has like more of a green pepper sort of heat and flavor, so not very much. And then the corn cake, you can taste the corn come through on this dish, which I'm totally here for. In case you guys don't know, Disney has been dropping a lot of like corn cakes at the Beacon Barrel. They just dropped some corn cakes over at Animal Kingdom, because basically what a corn cake is, it's kind of like an arepa. But this one, I don't know if it's similar to those little frozen ones. It sure doesn't taste like that. This is literally the perfect bite. I gotta go in for another one. Perfectly cooked cake, perfectly cooked carnitas, perfectly cooked egg. Everything's perfect. I think the only thing I would want as a spice lover is like a little bit more heat coming off that hollandaise, but I think it is a perfect dish all around for everyone. This one is something that I hope sticks around here at our Florida location. I mean, just look at this glistening carnitas. It is pull apart, delicious. Carnitas is usually just not something that we think would work for breakfast or brunch, but it totally does. It's like a bacon, it's like a sausage. It has that similar qualities, but I prefer a nice pull apart meat instead of kind of like a greasy sort of meat. So give me carnitas with everything for breakfast. And I almost forgot to mention the pickled onions. That is even giving a little bit of a sweetness, a little acidity that the dish is wanting so much. But really, eat everything together. Eat it with the little tomato salad. It is meant to be enjoyed together. The chefs back there literally know what they're doing with flavor balancing. And you think breakfast is simple, but this is not a simple dish. It is packed with flavor. Really great portion, and I am so happy I got it. This might be my new Eggs Benny order for sure. And although I love the corn cake flavor, the only thing I will say about it is it doesn't hold up the same way an English muffin does. So when you put an English muffin at the bottom of an Eggs Benny, it's a little bit crunchier, a little harder. It holds its breadiness, if that's a word, where the corn cake can definitely get a little bit more soggy as it goes. But even though it's soggy, I'm still loving the flavor. And I know this is not Grand Floridian etiquette, but I have to pick up what is left of this corn cake Carnitas. I have devoured it, and I have to make a little sandwich. I got the Carnitas on there. I'm putting a little arugula, a little tomato, and now it's literally like an actual breakfast taco. And on to our next brunch item, although I feel like this is gonna be like dessert. It's passion fruit, guava, and orange stuffed French toast served with your side of bacon or sausage for $20. I feel like I'm gonna crash out just looking at this French toast. Look how incredible the presentation is. It looks so delicious. So how it is a pog French toast is within the French toast is the passion fruit and guava jam, and then the orange component actually comes in with the cream cheese. So this is orange flavored cream cheese, and it's topped with some diced strawberries and some almond slivers, which I think is gonna give an amazing, amazing crunch. But this just, oh my gosh, this looks so good. It honestly looks like an adult's dream, like peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something. And they did give me some maple syrup to drizzle on it, which I'm going to do, but I feel like this will kind of overtake a lot of the flavors, so I want to try it first without the syrup. This is like definitely one of those things that is so beautiful that I'm really not wanting to mess up. I also want to pick this up, almost like it is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's like 3 layers. Is French toast usually 3 layers? I do wonder. I don't make it much at home, and it's honestly not something I usually order, but when I saw Pog French toast, I was like, yes, please. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this in one bite, but there's only one way to find out: the Pog French toast. It tastes exactly as described. It is so fruity, so tropical. It definitely makes you feel like you're on a little Florida vacation having some breakfast. I think my main shock about this is that it isn't over at Disney's Polynesian Resort. With how much they use Pog juice and love the Pog flavors over there, I feel like this is something that should be over there. And recently, I have had the famous Tonga toast over at Disney's Polynesian Resort. Now, I used to love it. It used to be delicious. But the last couple times that I've had it, it's just been okay. I think this might replace it for sure. This French toast is so decadent. It's so good. It's not overly sweet. Even the cream cheese adds like a little like savory quality to it. It's delicious. I think if you want it to be sweeter, you gotta make it rain some syrup, but just on its own, it is perfect. There maybe could be a little bit more of the jam in between the layers because it can get a little bready. But what I do like about it is usually why I don't order French toast, I don't really love how soggy the bread can get. And this bread is not overly soggy. It still has a really good crunch. The almonds are perfect. The strawberries are perfect. It is really, really dang good. But you guys know, for science, we gotta pour the syrup on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You guys, for the first time in my whole life, I feel like I am speechless. I knew I was gonna like this, but sometimes when you hear ingredients list on a food item that you like, that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna like the food item. And I don't like this food item. I love this food item. It is so good. The syrup, as long as you don't go too crazy and drench it, you can still taste all those delicious fruity flavors. The syrup just makes it a tad sweeter, which is what I was thinking. And I really think the star out of the whole dish is this orange cream cheese. I just want to try it by itself. Yeah. They really know how to mix their orange with their dairy, because another item I love is that citrus orange butter that they serve. But this cream cheese, you want to spread it on everything. Like if I had a bagel, I would be spreading this cream cheese on the bagel. It is really good. It's very filling. For French toast, is it a little bit pricey? Probably, but French toast at the Grand Floridian, probably not. All in all, and a really amazing dish. I can't believe it's taken me almost a year to try this new dish, and I don't think it'll be another year. I'll be back here very soon for brunch. And as I'm sure that you noticed, I did not get bacon or sausage on the side, and that is because I chose to switch it up to get that cheesy potato casserole. This is the only thing to get here. I mean, you can add this onto any dish on the side if they don't allow you to switch it. This was like free because obviously I'm switching out a protein for like more of a carb. But if you guys like the like hash brown casserole that's at Cracker Barrel, you will really love this. This is even more decadent. You can tell they shaved the potatoes. I mean, just look at the crisp. Look at the crisp on this thing. And it's cheesy. It's very yellow in color, which means it's very cheesy in flavor. The onion flavor that's in there too is so good. It gives it a little bit of a crunch. The little like browning on the top gives it a little bit of crunch, but the potato is cooked perfect. The cheese just makes it so decadent. This is something you're not going to want to share. Share the French toast, but do not share your cheesy potato casserole. Well, brunch at the cafe did not disappoint, and I'm not joking, you guys. You can make a reservation for like 2 o'clock and still get breakfast. If you happen to be here, you can walk up and see if they have walk-up availability as well, but I always recommend making a little reservation so you can get your Pog French toast for sure. And now we're for sure going to be going to look at some of this lobby refurbishment. Like I told you, the lobby was on total lockdown before. I mean, even the front desk people were having to like sit on little couches. All the front desk was blocked off. So it is slowly starting to reopen, thank goodness. Now, the lounge that they're putting in the lobby, it is not reopened yet, but we're gonna get to see some of the updates on that as well. And I think that'll give us a little time to make some room for hopefully the new chicken tenders. I did not realize how stuffed I was gonna get for brunch, but since we're here, I have to add that 4th chicken tender to my list. Out of the 13 tenders that they just dropped, I actually have gotten more than I was expecting to get. So let's go check out the lobby. It'll give my food a little time to digest, and then we'll head over to Gasparilla Grill and see if we can get that final chicken strip. Our first look in here, I'm kind of just gonna walk around and show you guys what I see. First of all, there are beautiful new sconces everywhere throughout, creating some like very nice like dim mood lighting. Like look how beautiful this is. And then all the way to the left here, all of this was blocked off. This is your bell services where you can drop off your bags. They've completely redone that with some beautiful draping. This is actually the most needed update that the resort needed. They needed a brand new front desk. It definitely looks luxury. The old one that they had, yes, it was classic, but this is what we want to see when we're walking into this quality of a resort. And I don't even think that they're fully finished yet because this like beautiful woodwork back here, a cast member let me know that she thinks they're gonna put like old-timey keys, almost like you're picking up your key to go to your room back in the day, like all different metal, intricate looking ones. I think that that will add a beautiful art piece in the middle there. And then directly left to the front desk, this is also a brand new seating area that they've added because a lot of people need areas to sit while you're waiting to check in, including the kiddos. So there's like a little kiddo table and they have some brand new stools so the kids can come here, chill out. I can't believe that there wasn't a little kiddie TV zone here until now. This is much, much needed. And of course, the brand new carpet, all the brand new upholstery is put right here as well. And then this chandelier that's right outside of the Grand Floridian Café, the cast member let me know, this is also brand new. It's hard to remember what was here and what is new, but it is dazzling as far as I can see. And I'm also noticing they have like a newish looking decorative cabinet over here, and I think there's some treasures that we can check out. It's quite hard with the glare in here to show you this new kind of like bookshelf that they have over here, but it is very, very cute. They have like all different types of like teapots in here. I mean, look at this one. It's literally like the Alice in Wonderland teapots. And then right next to it, you have like a little dingle hopper, just like how Ariel had it, put in the little candelabra. This teapot is absolutely stunning. Look at this thing. It is like bedazzled. I'm trying to like get good lighting so you guys can see. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's like a bedazzled teapot right next to some Mary Poppins penguins and a little snow globe. And then down here, it's like a little Beauty and the Beast mirror. It says, "Beauty is found within." That is stunning. Aladdin's magic lamp down here, as well as Cinderella's glass slipper. So this little bookshelf has a lot of new little hidden gems right next to the cafe here. And then a few weeks ago, I actually showed you guys this on a monorail crawl because it finished before the other things in the lobby did. The grand staircase is actually finished and reupholstered with the brand new bright blue carpet. It is so beautiful with the Grand Floridian logo, everything. You guys can smell the fresh carpet and the fresh paint. It smells so good in here, and even a brand new mural at the top. And do you know when you stare at something so long that now everything looks new to me? Like, I even think that this mural around the elevator with the Mr. Bluebird, do you see him? Mr. Bluebird on your shoulder here. This artwork is stunning. It goes with the new sconces perfectly. And this is what we mean by the lobby being open. Pretty much all of this was shut down for the front desk. So since the front desk was under refurbishment, they were literally having to check people in the middle of the lobby here. Now, you will see a few more construction curtains, but the walls have come down around this brand new lounge, and we can actually get a very good look of how beautiful it is. The piano's finally back in the center, and look at this new carpet. It's all in the new blues, pinks, and gold. It just feels good under my feet. It smells good in my nose, and I cannot wait to see this lounge open. I mean, you can hear them back there working on it like a lot. And the fact that the walls have come down and there's just the curtains here left makes me feel like they are very close to being done. And I do want to get a little bit better of a look at it, so I think we need to go on the second level to see what we can see of this new Grand Floridian lounge. And let's go ahead and take this elevator up to that level so we can get a little bit better of a view here. And with the bird's eye view up here, you can really see how massive and beautiful this new carpet is here. All the furniture is new. If not new, they reupholstered it. I love that the piano is back in the middle, and the lounge is coming along so fast, you guys. I was not expecting to see its full topper, and the smell of wood in here, like, it is wood craftsmanship. It smells really good. Let's get a little bit closer. Now, trust me, I know it's controversial. A lot of people do not want a lounge coming in the middle of the lobby, because what other luxury resort here has a lounge in the lobby? Pretty much only the Grand Floridian now, but it does look very elegant, very beautiful. But are you ever going to be able to find a seat at it? I don't know. Probably not. I do love how they've made it look like a little bird cage, and I love the purple and green stained glass flowers that are kind of all around the lounge. It really is very, very pretty. And then directly behind the lounge, this whole little elevator area is new as well. They have a brand new kind of golden palm frond chandelier, as well as some beautiful mural work. They're really going with birds and flowers and branches. I love it. And while we're upstairs, I'm noticing Basin already has some Christmas soap out, so we have to go check that out. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys all the Halloween soap, which I'm sure this is going to be going away soon. I don't know if I saw this little witch one. That's really cute with the little hat. I do remember the pirate one, but of course, they already have the Christmas out. They have a little Mickey gingerbread one. This one's cute. It's like a little Mickey Christmas sweater. an evergreen. Oh, this one probably smells like Christmas trees. The classic Mickey. They even have a cute little Santa Claus one. I cannot believe it's almost the holiday, you guys. They actually have one of the new winter scrubs here. It's an exfoliating slime scrub. It's called Let It Snow. So we gotta try it. We gotta wash our hands before we get these new chicken strips. Oh yeah, this actually looks very, it's like very slimy. It really is like a little slime. Oh yeah, but it's scrubby. It's gonna make your hands so soft. Oh yeah, that smells good. It's like a little winter wood smell. And speaking of the holidays here at the Grand Floridian, that is kind of one of the reasons why a lot of people are upset about the lounge, because with the announcement of the lounge coming, they kind of have announced that the classic gingerbread house is not coming back, as I'm sure you guys have heard. I hope that eventually it does come back in some way and that they are just like saying it's not going to be around for now because of all the construction that has been going on. But we'll have to wait and see. The gingerbread house was definitely something that was near and dear to my heart, as I'm sure yours. But hey, you can still go into Basin and get the smell of gingerbread. And I think that was enough time to let my brunch digest, and we can finally head over to Gasparilla Island Grill to get these chicken strips, you guys. And over here from Gasparilla Island Grill, these are the new jerk barbecue chicken strips served with a pineapple salsa and your side of choice for $12.99. And I'm finally getting to see my 4th chicken strips out of the 13 that they've recently dropped, and I'm pretty proud of myself that I've already gotten through 4 of them. We only have 9 to go, and out of the 4 that I've had so far, I have to say I do think that this presentation is the best. Not only does it have a sauce on it, but it does have that pineapple salsa that's giving a nice bright pop of color, and I think will give a really good acidity and a little sweetness as well. They did kind of just pour the barbecue on top. Like I said, you could probably order the barbecue on the side as well as the salsa on the side, and they are still giving us 4 tenders, I believe. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. But these are actually looking a little bit bigger than the ones that I've recently had in the park over at Hollywood Studios. But luckily, this is our last food item of the day, so I can box them up and take them home with me for dinner. But we gotta try this barbecue jerk chicken. Let me grab one that looks like it has a good bit of sauce and a good bit of salsa on it. The barbecue jerk chicken. And all these new tenders, I'm really here for it. I will say, I like the barbecue and I do like the salsa. I'm not sure if I like them together. It's like kind of a little sweet on top of sweet. I would have maybe liked the salsa to be a little spicy. You guys know, you're seeing a theme here. I always want like a little bit more spice. I just want a nice balanced bite. This is really, really good though. The quality of tender is the same, but I think out of all of the 4 tenders I've had so far, I think my favorite were the Fort Wilderness ones. They were kind of like jalapeno cheddar ones, but these are definitely my second favorite. I would get these again for sure. I think the only thing that I would maybe do is ask for the pineapple salsa on the side so I could add it as I like. But all in all, a really good final meal, but I don't think I can take one more bite, you guys. I'm gonna have to save it for dinner because we've had so much new food here at the Grand Flo. Well, with my chicken tendies in my to-go bag, I will leave you guys here. Thanks so much for coming along with me back to the Grand Floridian. You guys know we're gonna keep coming back to check on that lobby update. I feel like it's pretty much done. Once those curtains come down and we can see the new lounge, so I can't wait to come back and see when it's actually done. But as always, peace, love, and positivity, and all the good things. Love you guys, bye.